Hello everybody, it's Angela from the Sandgirl Studio. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Still got a bit of a croaky voice, so please excuse me. I have a sore throat. I'm perfectly fine, just got a bit of a sore throat, a bit of a cold. So today's video is picking up from my very first video, and if you've watched that you'll know that I was holding the camera trying to speak to you and try to show you things at the same time. So talking about multitasking, it was extremely difficult. So now I've learned a little bit more, and now I've got my camera set up. I thought it was only just that I come back to my journal here. This is the altered book journal. This is where I took a hardback book. I ripped the pages out, I stuck the pages together, and then I started to do some ephemera, adding some ephemera into it. It wasn't very successful, and that's what the first video was about, the mistakes I made in doing that altered book. I tore pages out, but what I didn't watch was obviously sticking those pages and covering up where it was torn in the centre. So I went through the whole book and put ledger paper in. And then as I say, if you go back and have a look at the first video, let's say it was a learning curve, but you'll get the idea if you go back. So this is moving on and how we have improved and what we've actually done to this book. And what I found was I like it so much that I've ordered another pack from DinkyDoocrafts so that I could actually finish this in rather than leave it with a lot of ledger pages in. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this book now. I'm going to change it basically as it's developing, it's evolving. So I'll give you a quick flick through, and then we'll open the DinkyDoocrafts pack so that you can see what is actually contained in there. And then I can show you how I'm going to use that moving forward. So this is the front cover. This is actually wool. It's just stuck on by the edging, the cord that holds all these lovely. It's got such a lovely feel to it. It's so soft. We've got a bit of lace at the bottom, lace on the spine. You see that there, lace on the spine, and I've put the fur edging at the back, or the fur wool at the back. It's just covered in calico, and the book underneath was red, so there is a slight bit of red coming through, but if I've got enough of the images left at the end, I might put one on the back, but at the moment I'm not too worried about that. So as you open it, I've covered the first pages with some paper, and I've got a little tuck spot here. As I say, this was very much a learning book for me. So there's Dinky Doo's receipt from the first pack that I bought, so I need to cut my half circle there if I'm going to continue to use that as a tuck spot. We've got the first page here, which is tea dyed paper, and you open it, and I paper clipped the postcode for September. Sorry, not the postcode, the postcard for September. And then I had an image, and my idea was that this was going to be stuck on here. I'd have a pocket here and I could tuck things in, and then after you got past this first picture page, these are pages for journaling. What I'm actually going to use it for is YouTube video ideas. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to write down everything when I started doing the YouTube videos, including that first one, which is in the repertoire, and to stay on YouTube as a testimony to all beginners that you can learn and you can move forward. And then as I move through this, I gave myself a few pages, and then I would put paper in, and I'd put the postcards in, and then I'd give myself a few pages, put the postcard in, put a page in, a few more pages, postcard, image in, and basically that's how it was going to be coming come together. So this was December's, by the way. So what I thought is I need to use this better. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to work out, I'm going to take all these postcards out. I'm going to work out, so it starts in September, October, November and December's at the back. So I'm going to work out, I'll do September's, and then if that takes 2 pages, that's fine. I'll then do October's here, I'll put some more paper in, I'll do another image here. Let's say this one, for example. I might put that in there with a paper backing it. I won't need so much paper because obviously I've got the ledger paper, so I'll only just need to put a little bit in here and a little bit in here and then on a page here. So I have got some of that paper left. Again, give my write up October's and then see where I am for November's, and then move on like that. So I've got to try and work out the logistics of this now, because having stuck all this paper in, this is kind of becoming very difficult, but it's a challenge, but we'll work it out. So we'll see how we get on. So let's say there's December's card, December's picture. So we're going to see how that develops in the future. Some of these are stuck in and some aren't stuck in, so you can see that it's a work in progress. And if I show you, that was the problem, was that I left all the torn paper edges in there. So I quite like the way this has worked now with the ledger paper. Don't ask me why, but I do quite like the way that that's worked. So I'm leaving that now, and I'm just going to work my way through this book and sticking more paper in and putting the images back in it again. So I'm going to use this as my YouTube book. So that gives you an idea of that journal. So moving on to what we get. So DinkyDoocrafts is where I bought all the cards from and all the ephemera. It's the first time I've ever used a digital print kit. I really liked it, as you can see. So we're just going to use that now moving forward. So I reordered it. If you go to the website, or actually if you go to Etsy account, you can pick it up from there, but it's DinkyDoocrafts. So it comes packages in an Amazon envelope like that, and it comes packaged like this, and it has this little tiny metal circle which says believe. So that's what the journal is going to be called, believe. I'm going to believe that I can get it finished. So I'm just going to, as I did with the other one, pop that through there. We'll go through there and tie it in a knot so that I keep the string, and I keep, oh dear, that's not worked, has it? That through there. Okay, so I'm going to keep that on there so I don't lose that, and then I'll tie that into a page and I'll use that into a page. So I'm going to use the scissors because I want to keep the paper. I know it's only tissue paper, but if we can, we'll use it. Okay, so here we go. So it's in a lovely cellophane, and it says, you can see that, handmade with love. So just open that. And if you can get past that sticker. This is where it sticks to everything now. Okay, so this is like a show and tell. So first of all, we've got a little bag of trinkets. I think you can see that. We've got some leaves, some birds. Let's open it up and put them in my hand for you. So we've got a little bird in a cage, we've got the rings, we've got birds flying. Got a little bird there, that's nice, a gold bird, little rings and some leaves. So they're all in that little trinket bag. And I suppose you can obviously put them on spine, you know, and have them the trinkets hanging down from the spine. So that's, bring this over here, so put that there like that. Okay, so we have a little card wallet. Some of these I did go through little birds on that first video, but I thought it might be a good idea for you to see them. Again, a little card wallet, and this time with all the little cards in. So I think I did show you these on that first video. And of course these can become tags, or you know, actual focal points on pages, so they will be getting used. Lovely little flip envelope. Okay. Little miniature postcards, which are adorable. So I've doubled up with everything now, but I think that's not going to bother me. I think that I'll be able to use them because it's all going to coordinate together. And obviously these are the postcards that you saw, and I'll show you December's. Don't get worried, I know it's December, but I'm just showing it to you. So this is how they come to me, and this is after they've been stamped. So that's a really nice stamp, and I try and put the details of that in the description below. Let's keep that one separate. So there's October's, and find October's in here to show you. There you go, there's October's. So you can see all I've done is just stamp the month up there. So that's going to give me extra months to do now. We get some little tiny envelopes, which I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with yet. They are stuck, so I don't know whether those little cards will go in there. Oh yeah, they will. So those cards will go in there, or those cards, I think, potentially, will they go in there? Yep, they'll go in there. We have a little tag like that, top pocket. So I don't know what I'm doing with them yet. I don't like the white, so that will go. I'll get some vintage ink on that. You've got some little envelopes there. There is a paper clip, just that I think you can see. Pop that down there so you can see a little paper clip. And then we've got some tags. Okay. On a little like safety pin, one of those bulb safety pins. And you've got the main images themselves. So take that one off. Some of my little bag of trinkets have gone on the floor. I'll lose them. So this is the one I used for front cover, and obviously the other ones are throughout the book. I think with the front cover one, yeah, so it does duplicate, but I'm not worried about that. So on the front cover one, obviously this is square, as you can see there, so the paper edging is square, and all I did was fussy cut around that to give me a nice cut edge there on the corners. So that one went onto the front cover. So now I've got double. I could do the same on the back if I wanted to. I need to trim it down a little bit, but I could put the same one on the back. Well, we'll think about that. So that's an up-to-date second part video, I think we'll call that. Plenty of birds as we're getting on with. So this needs finishing off really. I am going to do that obviously when I get time. It's the one I'm going to use to write all my YouTube trials and tribulations in, and the glee I felt when we'd gone from 2 people up to 17 subscribers in about 2 days. So thank you all so much. I think we're about 22 now, so thank you ever so much. You don't know what it means to me to actually think people want to stay with me and watch my videos. So I am improving, I hope. Please feel free to put comments. Only nice ones though. So I am going to get on with this. As I said in my other videos, I'm working to get my ephemera together for a sewing video, so I hope to do a show and tell on that one, and then we'll follow up with this for the third part to actually show you everything inside this, but it won't be for a little while yet. But if you subscribe, you'll see all the other videos that I'm doing. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good day, and take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Bye.